Hey, how's it going? It's Ara here, and welcome to day number one in the Save and Earn training series here. Very excited to have you on board, and I want to start this video off by saying thank you and congratulations for investing in yourself. You've taken an action step that very few people are willing to do. And for that, I want to say, number one, thank you for putting your trust in me, and also congratulations on investing in yourself. Now, that being said, if you happen to be looking at this page right now on the screen and you're wondering to yourself, what exactly is this thing? I don't know what this is that you're on right now. What you want to do is you want to go to this training series that this video is in, and you want to go to day number 0. So if you did not watch day 0 yet and you just happen to come across this video right here, which is day 1, you want to watch day 0 first, because this is the intro to this entire series. This pretty much goes over exactly what this is all about, exactly what you're getting access to, and most importantly, why you want to, of course, get started with this particular business and system right here, right? So this right here, this training series is going to show you exactly how I promote this exact business right here. And this is a really great way to create residual income online and also save money as well if you're interested in that. But in order to, of course, get the results, number one, you want to, of course, be signed up here. And then, of course, once you're signed up, then this training series is really set up in a way to show you how to get results with this exact business right here. So again, check it out here if you missed it. Otherwise, I'll mention one more thing real quick, and then we'll, of course, dive in, right? If you see any option on your screen to save this playlist that you're on right now, whether that is bookmarking the page by hitting Control D, you could do that. Or if you want, you could even hit the thing here that says Add All To. If you see this, you could do that, and then this will help to save this playlist on your device. And anytime, you could simply just come back to this any point, and if you lose access, just come right back here, and then you can simply pick right back up where you left off, right? So let's go ahead and let's dive into the agenda for this. This is pretty much going to be all about how to get yourself set up with everything inside of Savings Highway Global, how to get your account up and running, and of course, how to really come into this with the right expectations and all that, right? So first and foremost, we'll go over how to set up your SHG profile. And then I'll talk about how to get access to your exclusive bonuses that you'll have access to by joining, when you, of course, joined under me down below. You, of course, have some bonuses that you'll get from me, and I'll show you pretty much where to go for that. I'll talk about how to get plugged into the Facebook group, which is really important. And, of course, if you're interested, I will also talk a little bit about how you could use this exact membership to save money on any expenses that you might already have right now. So if you pay for certain things per month, then that'll be very beneficial there. And of course, the most important part of this is really how to get the most out of this training series that you're on right now. So anyways, let's talk about how to get set up with your SHG profile. And this is pretty simple to do. This maybe takes like a minute. You just want to go into your Savings Highway Global back office, make sure that you're logged in. And then right here at the top where it has your name, you just want to hover your mouse over here, click on profile, and then you'll simply want to go through these 5 different tabs and just fill out the basic information that it wants you to do so. So pretty simple. You've probably done this for any other site that you've signed up for. Just first name, last name, date of birth, all that type of stuff right there. This right here shows your username and site name. This will be very important for what we'll use in the next video coming up. So that'll come in useful there. Contact information, name, phone number, email address, all that stuff right there. Billing address, where do you currently live? That's another thing. And then, of course, there is payout preference. Now, currently right now, at the time that I'm filming this, there are 2 ways that you could receive your commissions from Savings Highway Global. You could either go with a PayQuicker debit card, which is a prepaid card that they will send you in the mail. And then you could just get your commissions deposited on that card. You could just use it like any other debit card, in store, making purchases online, paying for bills. You could use that that way if you want. Otherwise, if you get the debit card, you could also use it to just have your funds on that card automatically transfer to your bank account. So you could just have it set up for like direct deposit if you want to do that. So you could either do that, or there is also the option to get paid via Bitcoin if you're interested in that. So check that out right there. And then, of course, when you go through here, it'll have you set that up. And then, yeah, that should be pretty quick to do so, right? So once you have your account set up, the next thing that I will want you to do is, of course, to get access to your exclusive training. And that is this right here that I mentioned in day 0 that you're going to get access to when you decide to get joined in this down below. And so this right here is an exclusive team members training that has been put together by 2 of the top earners inside this program, both of which are making over 6 figures. And so this is really going to be beneficial for you if you want to really maximize your results with this and have an advantage over like majority of people that are joining SHG. So some point within the first 24 hours of when you've got signed up, what I always aim to do with each member that signs up, typically I get a notification that someone, signed up, and it'll show me like your name, email address, and all that. And so what I will do is I will send you an email that looks something like this, right? So it'll say, hello, your first name, and welcome to SHG. And I even put your sponsor right here in parentheses, just so you know that it's me. And then in this email, I'd pretty much say, congrats on getting started. And then there's a link down here where when you click on this, it'll just have you create an account for, the funnel team. And then once you get logged in, it's important that you bookmark this page so that you don't lose access to this. And to do so, if you are on, depending on the device you're on, you want to either hit Control-D or Command-D if you're on Mac. Just hit done. And then anytime that you, let's say, open up a new browser, you just type in 123, and there's a domain right there. You just go here, and then that will just lead you, right in here. And so you could just go through the training that is inside of here. And this shows you everything in terms of how to get, set up, how to get the right mindset, how to set up your domain, how to promote on the various different social media platforms. There's direct messaging training in here. There's even like some paid traffic methods that you could use as well if you want to do paid traffic. Otherwise, I primarily recommend free traffic to get started. So very beneficial for that. And then the next thing that I want to mention is how to get plugged into the TFT, the Funnel Team Facebook group, right? So right on this membership portal, when you're signed in, you want to click on this link right here, and it'll take you right to this group. And so this will be very beneficial to be joined into, because not only do you get updates in terms of what is coming to Funnel Team members in terms of the training site and all the other stuff that they're releasing, but the most important thing with this Facebook group is that there are live trainings in here every single week. And so if you want to really stay up to date with things, if you really want to stay motivated, if you want to really have new ideas on things to implement and all that, then it'll be very beneficial to be on these live trainings, right? So there's one for Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern time zone. Facebook Lives that are in here. So Mindset Monday. There's Teachable Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time as well. This is on a Zoom call. And then there's also Focus Friday, which is on same time as Monday, right? So so these are really beneficial to be in because, they help keep you motivated and all that right there. And definitely something that is very important is staying motivated. And then, of course, also implementing exactly what is taught by Daniel and Kirsty right here, right? There's also another Facebook group that I'll mention real quick. If you want to join this one, this is How to Save and Make More Now. So this is another Facebook group. I don't think it's listed in here, but it's by the Funnel Team as well. And this is specifically for members sharing their results, in here as well, right? So this will be beneficial to use in terms of like, let's say that you're filming a YouTube video or something like that, and you're doing like a review of it on SHG. If you want to show like some proof, and if you don't have like income proof yet, if that's like one like limiting belief that you have, like, oh, no one will join me because I don't have income proof, you could always show income proof here and say like, here is what's possible, right? And you could show, okay, here is the member that got paid right here, over $2,000 for the week, right? And you could show income proof, and also there is also members saving money as well, right? Like Jason Perez here saved nearly $9,000 on his debt right there. So pretty cool stuff right there, right? So one other thing that I thought I'd mention right there But I want to talk a little bit about how to save money on your everyday expenses. So let's talk about the actual product that you have access to here in Savings Highway Global, and that is the savings membership, right? So on the homepage, you could see the different benefits that you'll have depending on the level that you came in at. So whatever level that you join, whether that is gold, platinum, or titanium, you have access to those benefits and everything from the level below as well. So gold benefits, and you could look through all these. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I can go over here. The two main things that I want to go over that I would say is worth looking into is you want to look into the employee discount portal, and that will take you right here, and you could pretty much see like your general things that you could save money on, right? So obviously the two big things will be auto insurance and home insurance. So if you want to see how you could potentially lower your bill for auto insurance, or if you're paying for home insurance, you can go through any of these and you could see like members on average are saving like nearly $600. Go through that if you want to. Otherwise, there's also like other things in here. If you go to like the discount marketplace, you could see like you could save money on like hiring like a pet sitter, right? Or getting flowers, right? Booking a flight, right? Or even like going out to eat, right? Like let's say that you decide that you're gonna like order pizza, right? There are tons of coupons in here that you could simply use in terms of like saving money on those things as well, or even like going to the movies, buying like a new laptop, subscribing to like HelloFresh, like 50% off your first box with this coupon right here. And so there's a lot of different things you could look into. Lenovo devices. This is a Lenovo laptop that I have right here, up to 70% off. And in my case, I actually saved about $400 on a new laptop actually just recently actually. I'll even show that right here. It is, I got this laptop right here, and I got like a $400 discount with the savings portal. So that's just to show you exactly what's possible, and there's tons of things you could look into with that. But one other thing that I will mention in here is if you scroll down and you click on where it says lower business bills, this is another thing that you could use to save money as well. So any existing monthly bills that you're paying for, phone bill, internet, TV, radio, all that type of stuff right there. Go through here, see if you qualify for anything. It's definitely worth looking into, and then that is more money that you can put back into your pocket, which you could either use towards bills or groceries, or even like paid advertising if you want to do that, right? Tons of different options, and that's really the benefit of this, right? Now, the most important part, I want to talk about how to get the most out of this training, right? So you're going through this training series right now, and the most important thing for me that I really want for to see, and you watching this right now, is I want to help you get results, right? I want you to not only make your first dollar online if you haven't done so already, but I want you to be able to create a full-time income by going through these videos right here. And that is my true intention with this training series right here. That's why I put this together. And that's also why I recommend like a affordable program like this to start with, because it's affordable for the average everyday person, and so still has a really high earning potential, right? And so the reason I put this all together is because I want to help you get results. Now, that being said, although you have everything here that you need to have success online, you have the training, you have, even more in detail training by 6 and 7 figure earners, you have, the Facebook group and all that. Although you have everything that you need, there is still work that you have to put in order to see results with this, right? And so the top 2 things that will determine your level of success with this will be, number 1, your mindset. I know my handwriting might be sloppy, but that's mainly because I'm trying to go fast. But number 1 most important thing is your mindset. If you have lots of negative beliefs like, oh, I've tried all these make money online things before, none of them have worked for me, all these coaches are out there to just take money out of my possession, they're just trying to line their own pockets, you buy into something, then that person ghosts you or something like that, or all these different things. If you have any sort of negative beliefs like these, and maybe some of them are valid, but these types of beliefs, when you have negative beliefs regarding especially money, this is going to hold you back from getting the results that you might be looking for with this, because it's going to prevent you from taking action, because you're going to be thinking, well, what if this doesn't work? What if I try this and it doesn't work? What if I post a video and I look awkward? Or what if I do a Facebook post and someone leaves a negative comment, right? These are all things that will prevent you from taking action, which will then lead to lack of results, and lack of results will lead to not getting the lifestyle that you want, and that'll lead to kind of like a downward spiral where you're going to feel less and less motivated as you take less and less action. So if you have any sort of negative beliefs, you definitely want to work on them, and always try to look at the positive of everything, right? With this opportunity, for example, right? I get to save money on my bills. I get to create a residual income online. If there are 6 and 7 figure earners in here, in this exact business alone, then you should see that as motivation. Say like, hey, if other people can do it, I can do it as well, right? So these are the types of beliefs that you want to start to form, and this will help you get up and running and build momentum much quicker. Now, that brings me to the next thing, which is the having something known as a DMO, or what this stands for is daily method of operation. And so this is something that you definitely want to have, because when you have like a specific set of things that you do on a daily basis, then although it might be like, even like little things, these are things that will continue to push you in the right direction. And one really great tool that I use for this that I would recommend is actually an app called Todoist, Todoist. You could search this up on Google Play or your Apple App Store. Search this up on any device that you have, and you could just simply put together these simple like to-do lists. Okay, today I'm going to film 5 videos for TikTok. Right now, this is specifically in terms of what I do. One of the ways that I use to promote this. So if you are deciding to do TikTok, for example, you could add that on there. You could even add something like writing out affirmations or doing a visualization if you're into like law of assumption or manifesting or any of that type of stuff right there. So you could have something like that, right? You could, write out an email to your list, right? If you have an email list, that's something you could add in here, right? And so just having a simple to-do list that you look at throughout the day and you check off things that you completed, although it sounds simple, this is the type of thing that when you look back on, several months or like several weeks afterwards, you get to see, how much progress that you made. And it's also a really great way to stay motivated and, keep the consistency going. And that's really the thing that will determine your type of results. If you want consistent results, you have to take consistent action. That's really the thing that it comes down to, right? So these two things are going to be the two biggest factors that will go into whether you succeed with this or fail, right? If you just dip your toes in the water and you're like, okay, I'm just going to watch these videos, but I'm not going to do anything, well, you're going to be most likely wasting your time. Sorry to be blunt, but at the same time, not sorry, because I'm saying this because I want you to succeed with this. And so you have to be willing to actually do what is shown in the videos in order to get the results that you're looking for. So that being said, that pretty much wraps up day number 1 in the Save and Earn training series right here. Hope you got lots of value here. If you did, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And with that being said, the next video here, day 2, is going to be all about setting up your links, getting your funnel set up, and of course, getting ready to, of course, promote your links on social media. So go to day number 2. I will show you how to get those things set up. And then from there, day 3 and everything onwards is simply just going to be a matter of promoting your links, getting people to opt in, and then letting your done-for-you system do all the selling and telling for you. That being said, hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Take care.